You did this to me? You did this to me? You did this to me? You? Oh God, oh God. You hit me and you cut off my hair. It was you. It was just you all this time. You tortured me. Oh, you tortured me. Oh God, why? Because I love you. Because I want to set you free. Chapter 13, Values. Because set me free? Don't you realize? Don't you realize what you did to me? You nearly drove me mad, V. If that's what it takes, Evey. I hate you. I hate you because you just talk junk and you think you're so good that you don't have to make any sense. Nothing to say means anything. Nothing you say means anything. You say you love me and you don't because you just frighten me and torture me for a joke. You say you want to set me free and you put me in a prison. You are already in a prison. You've been in a prison your whole life. Shut up. I don't want to hear it. I wasn't in a prison. I was happy. I was happy here until you threw me out. Happiness is a prison, Evey. Happiness is the most insidious prison of all. That's warped. That's warped and evil and wrong. When you threw me out, I went to live with somebody. I was in love with him. I was happy. If that's a prison, then I don't care. Don't you? Your lover lived in the penitentiary that we are all born into and was forced to rake the dregs of the world for his living. He knew affection and tenderness, but only briefly. Eventually, one of the other inmates stabbed him with a cutlass, and he drowned upon his own blood. Is that it, Evey? Is that happiness worth more than freedom? How did you know? How did you know what happened to Gordon? It's not an uncommon story, Evey. Many convicts meet with miserable ends. Your mother, your father, your lover, one by one taken out behind the chemical sheds and shot. All convicts, hunched and deformed by smallness of their cells, their weight of their chains, the unfairness of their sentences. I didn't put you in a prison, Evey. I just showed you the bars. You're wrong. It's just life, that's all. It's how life is. It's what we've got to put up with. It's all we've got. What gives you the right to decide it's not good enough? You're in a prison, Evey. You were born in a prison. You've been in a prison so long you no longer believe there's a world outside. Shut up. You're mad. I don't want to hear it. That's because you're afraid, Evey. You're afraid because you can feel freedom closing in upon you. You're afraid because freedom is terrifying. Can't feel anything. There's nothing to feel. Leave me alone. Don't back away from it, Evey. Part of you understands the truth, even as part pretends not to. Woman, this is the most important moment of your life. Don't run from it. I don't know what your... Oh God, I can't breathe. Asthma. When I was a little girl. Good, you're almost there, so close. Feel the shape of it. Your mother died. They took your father away. There's a little girl, Evey, and she's screaming. Oh, make it stop. Mommy, Daddy, please, make it stop. What are you doing to me? I can't breathe. You were in a cell, Evey. They offered you a choice between the death of your principles and the death of your body. I can feel it. Oh, what is it? Oh, I'm going to die. I'm going to burst. You said you'd rather die. You faced the fear of your own death, and you were calm and still. Try to feel now what you felt then. Oh God, I felt like an angel. Oh God, V. Oh God, I'm so scared. What's happening to me? The door of the cage is open, Evey. All that you feel is the mind from outside. Don't be afraid to stand. Try to stand. Try to walk. The lift will take us to the roof. To the roof? Outside? I don't want to be blindfolded. No, Evey. No more blindfolds. All the blindfolds are gone. Oh, it's raining. It must be cold. Do you feel it? No. V. Everything is so different. I feel so... I know. 5 years ago, I too came through a night like this, naked under a roaring sky. This night is yours. Seize it. Encircle it with your arms. Bury it in your heart, up to the hilt. Become transfixed. Become transfigured. Forever.